Hi guys, cheers. Um, Welcome back. And sorry, this lighting is like not good. Oh, I don't know how to do this. This will be my third video. Thank you all for watching, and continue to watch and subscribe, like, leave comments, follow me on Instagram. Instagram is CowboyLove88. Um, let's see. Well, for starters, my videos are all aimed for inspirational reasons. I'm not a professional life coach or anything, but I just hope that there's other people out there who I can connect with and that they can connect with me, and we can all help each other. It's a chain reaction in the world. Sorry, my eyes are like super red because I have really bad allergies right now. Um, well, all year they've been pretty bad, but today it's been really bad. Anywho, let's see. Where did we leave off last time? I'm not sure. I think today I really want to speak about addiction more than anything else. Um, so after I was, well, towards the end of my high school career, probably about like 10th, 11th grade, um, I've been bullied my whole life and felt really different, an outcast, and I turned to drugs. And of course, all the drug addicts I was hanging out with and being influenced by, um, kind of filled that void of feeling differently. I felt accepted, and even though I knew it was bad to do, I would still do it because it felt. The drugs didn't even feel good. It was just being able to hang out with people who were not judgmental. That led to a really crazy life of abuse, physical abuse, emotional abuse. I got into some what I thought were relationships with people, and it got really bad. It turned me into a really horrible person. I was completely obnoxious to everybody around me. I got in a lot of fights. I stole. I lied. I got arrested way too many times. Sorry, I had some in my teeth. Yeah, I just continued spiraling down this path that I thought was gonna be great, but it really wasn't. I said in my first video that I was addicted to drugs. I'm not addicted to alcohol. I just I have a few beers every now and then. Um, some people do think that when you're a drug addict, that means you're also an alcoholic, and I don't believe that. I'm very stable in my life right now. Anywho, yeah, I was spiraled out of control, you guys. It was insane. It was, dealing drugs. It was stealing from people. It was trying to get more money from other people. Chasing people around who owed me money. Other people chasing me around because they wanted something from me. Trying to figure out who I am in the process. Thinking, this guy I was with who was hooked on all sorts of crazy drugs. Was in love with me, and that wasn't the case, obviously. He ended up physically abusing me, mentally abusing me, pulling me away. Well, it wasn't even him. I let this happen. Um, I started pulling away from my family because of this toxic relationship of people and addiction. Um, I have to take accountability for it, and a lot, some of the time, us humans like to put the blame on everybody else, and that's not really the case all the time. In this case, it was I have to take accountability for my own actions, and I was not doing the right thing. No, not at all, not at all, not at all. Other things, like I've spoken about, like bullying and stuff. You gotta stand up for yourself sometimes, but it's not your fault. Other things like addiction and ruining other people's lives or ruining your own life and happiness, take accountability for your actions, because some of those negative actions that you're doing, you can control and you can change. So in this case, I really need a big reality check. Like, I mean, nothing was doing it at all. I got arrested multiple times. Honestly, I had a felony against me. I thought it was going to ruin my life. I still didn't care. Got to a point where things just got really bad, and I decided to move to Oklahoma because I needed an outlet. I needed to get away from where I was living previously. So I searched online, and I found making a video. No, dog. All right, hold on. The dog wants to be in the video. Hold on. Say hi. Hi. Okay. So I searched online, and I found this guy in Oklahoma who was looking for an apprentice on a cutting ranch, which is a style of riding. So on a horse ranch, and basically I called him. He said, "Well, we wouldn't know if it'll work unless you come out here." And I was like, "So you want me to buy a plane ticket and just fly out there and see if this works out?" And he was like, "Yeah, it's the only way we'll know." So I took the chance. I bought the plane ticket. I left 7 days later. I literally packed up all of my shit, moved to Oklahoma, crossed my fingers, and it ended up working out really well. At first, it was super awkward. Obviously, they didn't really know a lot about me, but I was also going through withdrawals, and what really saved me was just staying super busy, being in a new place, a lot of adrenaline, and yeah, I made it through, and I stayed clean ever since then. And let's see, it's been, how long has it been? Like 7 years now, almost 8 years. But yeah, I stayed super busy, and it led me to this great place where it just was unfolding in front of my eyes of, this is exactly what I wanted to be doing with the right kind of people around me, and it worked out. I was given so many opportunities and learned so much about breaking colts and young horses, learning more about the cutting horse industry, given opportunity to show again, a lot of responsibility of running the ranch. I stayed there for a few years, and this guy and his wife took me in under their wing and gave me everything I needed, a place to stay for free. Well, I was working, but a place to stay that I didn't have to pay extra for. They fed me. They really treated me like family. It was awesome. That was the biggest boost I really needed at the time. Anywho, I guess basically, if you push forward hard enough, or even just have the willpower to change a little bit or take a chance, things can really work out. And I think we all know this, one thing leads to another leads to another. Everything happens for a reason. But it only happens when you actually allow it to happen. You have to be open, you have to be open-minded, you have to be open-hearted, you have to, be willing to change at least a little bit and take a chance, and things could possibly blossom. I don't want to go a little too much further because I'll save that for another video, but the message here today is definitely be open-minded, be open-hearted, let things kind of flow through your lifestyle. Even if it's a little uncomfortable, I was told if it's uncomfortable, that's a time of growth. I'm sure people have seen this video on Facebook or YouTube. There's a man talking about living in not living, but like an animal who lives in a sea animal, like a lobster, or like a hermit crab living in a shell. And as they grow bigger in their life stages, their shell doesn't grow with them, their bodies do inside the shell. So when it becomes uncomfortable, it's time of growth and they need to start finding a new shell. So when things are feeling uncomfortable or unsteady, it's probably a sign of starting to grow or looking for something to grow in your life, I say take it. Take it because you never know. Nothing's exactly permanent. You know, you can take a chance, and if it doesn't work out, you can move on. Hold on. Most of the time, you guys will realize that honestly, it really will work out at the end. In the moment, it's hard. Anything in the moment is hard. Controlling your emotions in the moment is super difficult. Controlling your thought process in the moment, super difficult. It's hard, but you just be hopeful and grateful, and throughout the process, in the long run, it will work out, and you're gonna be like, oh damn, I'm so glad this happened, so it can lead me to this. Um, but just be open. Be open to possibility and chances, and allowing yourself to be open is not easy either, but you can do it. Part of this video also I want to just acknowledge is when I was in Oklahoma, I got a lot of questions from close friends and family that I stayed in touch with while I was living there on, oh, like, was it hard to live there because of your race, your sexuality? And honestly, it was and was not. So just to clarify this across the map, certain people are going to be closed-minded, and certain people are going to be open-minded. And some people are respectful enough to just keep their own thoughts to themselves and not have to, blast your shit out there or like put you on the spot. I encountered all types of people. So most of them were very friendly and either just respectful and kept their own thoughts to themselves, or they're very welcoming and very humble, professional people. Some people, I did get in a few bar fights in Oklahoma and Texas over a few different things. It was race, and I don't even know what else it was. It's hard to explain. And yeah, it's you gotta pick your battles, man. Um, as I grew older, I just learned not to get into these physical altercations. It's not worth it. It's not worth getting in trouble for. People are stupid, man. So yeah, Oklahoma, Texas, it really is an okay place to go. I consider moving back there eventually one day. I fucking love it there. I think it's so much fun. If you ever go to Texas, you gotta go to Stockyards. Uh, it's like cowboy paradise. Um, I wouldn't be afraid to go anywhere. If you ever feel hesitant because of what you look like or who you are, what you feel or what you think or what you've heard, I wouldn't. Honestly, people, it's like that everywhere you go. There's going to be a mixture of people who are open and people who are closed and people who are, like I said, just respectful. Um, don't let that hold you back from going out and doing fun stuff or being with your friends or being with your family or your loved one or even just by yourself. Like go, just obviously be careful if you feel like you need to and use your intuition and your gut feeling, but don't let it hold you back from not doing something. That's just stupid. And for so long, I let things like that hold me back. And honestly, it's not worth it. I'm so happy that I can go out and just be like, I don't give a fuck about anything. Um, so I think this message for this video is not only be open-minded and not only be open-hearted, but also allow yourself to have that freedom and go out and have fun. I'm going to end this video a little short. I usually try and make them 20 minutes. This one's going to be like 15 minutes. But my allergies are really bothering me. And I'm also really hungry. I need to go eat. But thank you guys so much for watching. I have way more watchers than I thought I initially would ever get. You can share this video. You can like it. You can comment. Follow me on Instagram. Subscribe. Any of the above. And if you think it's going to help somebody else, please send my videos their way. I'm always here to chat and help, and there's the comments you can leave. Alright, thanks guys.